this mic. Call the August Williams County Planning and Zoning Commission to order. Roll call, please.
Here.
Please use the mic.
Thank you. James Burvig. Brett Brothers.
Here.
Eric Gilbert. Dan Kalile.
Here.
George Peterson. Barry Ramberg.
Here.
Sherelle Shillo. Tori, I don't want to butcher it.
Simoneski here.
Simoneski. Thank you.
Okay, I believe we have a quorum. We will proceed.
Okay.
The minutes are in your packet. What are your wishes?
Motion approved.
And a second.
Second.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mark,
Yes.
Brett,
Yes.
Dan,
You will have to call me last
Can you hear
just in
me,
case
Heather?
there's a tie on the minutes.
okay.
Yep, I can.
I can't hear anything on your guys' end.
We're still having some problems for Eric.
Aw.
Okay.
I'm only hearing you now.
This is Holden. Can you hear me, Heather?
Yep, I can hear you.
I can hear you. And I can hear everybody too.
Yeah.
We're getting you guys as well. Tori,
Yes.
we have 3 right now. So we're good, right? Okay, Dan,
Yes.
and we'll try Eric.
We do have a quorum.
Yeah, they're just trying to get Eric to be able to hear us, I think.
Okay. Minutes are approved. We will roll into our new business. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. So this first one we have today is LU-0065-25. It is Heather Brewer with Hamlin Water on behalf of Jeffrey Staler, PR of the estate of Letta Berg. They're requesting a conditional use permit to construct a freshwater holding pond within the agricultural zoning district. This is located in the southeast of Section 17, Township 159 North, Range 100 West, which is Blue Ridge Township. On this one, we have not received comment back from the township. The applicant is requesting the conditional use permit, which would construct a freshwater pond on the subject property. The parcel is a total of approximately 155 acres. However, the site will only be contained within the northeast-southeast of that quarter section. According to the applicant, the pond will be approximately 49
Maybe I'll try. Have you
point.
tried joining the WebEx? Heather?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, you're not on the phone number?
Nope. Nope, I'm on
Oh,
the
okay. So
WebEx.
they
Oh.
can't hear us. They can't hear us on either format then, huh?
No, we can hear you.
I'm not sure if they can. Yeah, they can hear us.
Yes,
I don't
we
think
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear them though. And it looks like they're muted, so I'm not sure if maybe just Eric can't hear anything.
So I can hear you. I just
Can
can't
you guys hear us now?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm going to continue if you guys would just mute yourselves until asked or called upon. Let's see. Okay, so the pond will be approximately 49.9 acre feet. It will be approximately 500 by 235 feet with a maximum slope of 3:1. The pond will be lined with a plastic liner. The site will also be fully fenced and have berms that will be seeded for erosion control. Purpose of this pond is for storage of fresh water to be utilized in oil well production. The pumping equipment that will be utilized for this pond is a riser that will connect to the pond to a nearby pad. This pad will be equipped with a diesel pump and mobile water transfer equipment. The site will have fencing around it as stated previously. And the water source for this pond is the Blue Ridge Water Industrial Water Well. Access to the freshwater pond is off of North Dakota Highway 85.
Okay, is there any questions for staff? Hearing none, I will open the public hearing. Public hearing is open. Anybody wish to speak to this issue? Any comments from the public? Third and final time, any comments? Hearing none, I will refer it to the board. How do you wish to proceed?
I guess as long as no one's here, I guess question for Michelle. How close, I see they're using a diesel engine pump on this. Is there any houses or anything around here?
There's a saltwater disposal there. Excuse me. And then as far as nearby homes, there's not any within super close proximity.
Any other questions? Any other comments? How would you like to proceed?
This is Brett. Motion to approve with staff comments.
Second, Simoneski.
Any other comments? We have a motion and a second. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Eric,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
Dan?
I'm always last. I'm always the last to get here, always the last to leave.
I think I have you as last. No? Yeah, I think I already called everybody else. The rest of these are gone. Oh, I had Barry marked off. My bad. Barry?
Yes.
And now Dan.
Yes, motion carries. Well, we missed someone.
Tori, they motioned it though, no? You still call it? I'm learning. Bear with me. Tori
Yes.
and Brett.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion carries. Okay, so the second item that we have tonight is LU-0067-25, which is Jeff Novak with Rough Rider Propane on behalf of Jeffrey Berger. They're requesting a zone change to the rural commercial zoning district and a conditional use permit to operate a propane business. This is in Sublot 1, which is located in Government Lot 4 of Section 7, Township 156 North, Range 100 West, being East Fork Township, and the township has recommended approval on this item. So the applicant is requesting a zone change to the rural commercial zoning district for an approximately 5-acre parcel. The property is currently within that rural residential zoning district. This applicant is also requesting the conditional use permit, which would allow them to place a 30,000-gallon tank to operate a propane business on the subject property. The applicant does have future plans to convert the old home on the property into office space if it does allow, and to utilize the existing barn as storage. Access to the subject property on this one is off of US Highway 2.
Any questions for staff?
Is it,
There you-
Mike, I'm pushing the button. Did the DOT require anything to improve those approaches or anything going into there?
So that is one of the things that they will have to get is final approval from DOT to improve those because they are pretty dilapidated approaches at this point. And it's with a commercial business, it will be something that will be probably necessary for them to do.
Is there a setback from a major highway where they can set this tank?
Yep, so they'll have to, as according to their site plan, they're saying 100 feet. However, they will be required to be at least 133 feet. And then in there is different setbacks for the fire inspections. So it will have to be set from property lines, certain distances, as well as from existing buildings. So they'll have to go through that bulk fuel permitting process and to be able to know where to exactly set the tank before that would happen.
Thank you.
Anything further? I'll open the public hearing. Any- Terry, would you please come up to the microphone and state your question? State your name for the record, please, Terry, and then the floor is yours.
My name is Terry Ness. I'm a nearby landowner. And I guess, is it gonna be right there next to the highway? On the south side?
That's
Yes.
the way it appears.
Yep, it would be, they have to be at least 133 feet from the, not the it would have to be from their easement, the highway easement, so.
Okay, I guess it'd be just like the gas station down the road. They have, or they did have propane service there. I don't know how big a 30,000 gallon tank is. But they did sell propane there. They don't anymore. I don't know why not, possibly not profitable.
Well, I'm just guessing this must be gonna be set up to run bulk truck out of, not so much, come in and fill in 20 pounders, but, right, or I'm assuming, correct?
I believe it's more bulk, but I'm not sure what all his business plan entails. It could be potentially down the line doing that, yeah.
And then down the road is that anhydrous tank that Ron Silty used to have. Horizon has that now.
Yeah, and that's to the west, several miles.
The applicant is here, just
About
so you know. Michelle.
3, maybe.
Right, to the west.
Yes.
Anything further, Terry? You can come back up if you have.
No, not really.
Any questions for Terry at this point? Thank you.
Okay.
Are you the applicant, sir?
Answer your question, no small bottle, mostly bulk. House tank storage, just for staging to get them ready to go back out to the community. No anhydrous, none of that. Yep, 133 off of the highway. That can be adjusted to whatever is safe and code and compliant. I just want it to be known that, hey, welcome to Williston, home of Rough Rider Propane, 10 years experience, something like that. And I thought that's a pretty good spot. And yeah, any other questions I can help you with?
Other questions? Tori, please.
What's your name?
Jeff Novak, Rough
Thank you.
Riders.
Any other questions? We'll reserve the right to call you back up. Anybody else wish to speak to the issue? Any other comments? Third and last time. I'll close the public hearing. Turn it over to the board.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve with staff comment.
Is there a second?
Second.
Does anybody else have a comment? I have one. Some of the members on this board that are here now were on this board when there was an applicant across the highway for a large industrial park and had built 2 or 3 buildings. And the industrial park was never approved. And as prior to that process or that application, a group of people between the 13 Mile Corner and Ray had contacted me and the board with the wish that the corridor from the 13-mile to Ray wouldn't look like the corridor from the 13-mile to Williston and from Williston to the state line. And that was one of the foundation of the denial of the industrial park across the road. I don't know if you remember that. Certainly we have new members on this side, but Barry and Mark, I don't know if you remember that time.
Did he have approval from the township to put up those buildings?
That I don't remember.
I'm thinking there wasn't, part of the problem I remember with them buildings was there was no permitting, there was no inspections there, cause we were told very bluntly, they're ag buildings and he could put them up if he wanted. And that's what they are. So,
And only Abe Owen could do that. It's the damn farmers. Ranchers are much better people. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Mark,
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Brett,
Yes.
Tori,
Yes.
Barry,
yes.
Dan.
No. Motion carries. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, so the next one we have today is LU-0068-25. Ed Rentamaki on behalf of Orville Erickson. They're requesting a zone change to rural residential for a newly created parcel and also a variance for a second parcel to remain in the agricultural zoning district. This is located in MS 19-0042, which is in the southwest quarter of Section 20, Township 155 North, Range 101 West, being Missouri Ridge Township. Missouri Ridge Township has recommended approval on this item. The applicant is requesting a minor subdivision, which would create 2 lots. The parent parcel consists of approximately 40 acres and is within that agricultural zoning district. The newly created lots will be approximately 20.02 acres and 19.79 acres. The applicant is requesting a zone change to rural residential zoning district for the 20.02 acre lot. They're also requesting a variance for the 19.79 acre lot to remain in the agricultural zoning district. The reasoning behind the variance for the smaller lot is that it will contain the oil well site and a portion of a field that he has. The 20.02 acre lot will be for a single family residence. So it made more sense for them to go with that rural residential zoning district for that. Access to the subject parcels are off of 56th Street Northwest. And the draft plat is currently going through the review process with the lots to be known as MS 25-0039 and 0040. Recordation of the plat will be contingent on the approval of both the zone change and the variance.
Any questions for staff? Could we zoom out on this a little bit? I'm trying to place it in relation to Missouri Ridge School.
So the green square directly to the north is Missouri Ridge School. I drove into their parking lot to get a couple of the pictures.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I just couldn't see the curve of the road on the Rocket Sales Road, so I thought I was in a different spot. Thank you.
I do have a question.
Please.
Could you help me? I'm, obviously very new. And so the variance, why is it a variance to leave it agricultural?
For The applicant, he, since the unusable portion of the well site, and then he just uses the rest for a hayfield, so he has no intentions to ever put a home on there or do anything further with it, so it just made more sense to want to keep that in ag for him.
But with it being two lots.
I think maybe the question too, Michelle, is the minimum size for an ag property.
Oh, yes. So we have a minimum size for egg property of 40 acres. So anything below 40 acres has to change zoning. So it's just, since it doesn't meet that minimum 40 acre requirement.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open the public hearing. Anybody wish to speak to this issue? Ed, any comments? Okay. One more time. Anybody wish to speak to this issue? Third and final. Close the public hearing. Commissioners, what are your wishes?
I would make a motion to approve following staff comments.
And a second, please.
I'll
A second.
Thank you, Mark. Further discussion, questions, comments? Roll call, please, Abby.
Mark,
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
Brett,
Yes.
Tori,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
and Dan.
Yes, motion carries.
Okay, so the next one we have tonight is LU-0070-25. Again, Ed Rintamaki on behalf of Stephen Jensen and Charlene Jensen. They're requesting a zone change for a newly proposed created lot to rural residential zoning district. This one is located in the southeast of Section 30, Township 155 North, Range 101 West, again being Missouri Ridge Township, and they have recommended approval on this one as well. The applicant is requesting the minor subdivision, and it would create two lots. The parent parcel is approximately 160 acres and currently within the agricultural zoning district. The newly created lots would be approximately 15 acres and 146.25 acres. The larger lot will remain in the agricultural zoning district, while the applicant is requesting the zone change to rural residential for the 15-acre lot. Purpose of this minor subdivision is to create a smaller residential lot for a single home to be built upon. Access to the subject property is off 140th Avenue Northwest, which is also known as County Road 7. Draft plat is going through the review process with the new lots to be known as MS 25-0041 and MS 25-0042. Recordation of the plat will be contingent on the approval of the zone change.
Questions for staff? Just hang on for a minute, Steve. Any questions for the staff? If not, I'll open the public hearing. Steve, did you want to make some comments, please? Please come up to the mic. Just push Terry over and come on up if you would.
My name is Steve Jensen. I'm involved in this. It's just the northeast of the parcel. It's the wrong, you got southeast, it's northeast, section 30. 155, 101. All I,
The plat that was submitted by Ed has the southeast quarter platted out, so I have to go by what was given to me. If it's the northeast, that would be up one.
it's up in the corner there, northeast of 30.
Ed's got his hand up to clear this up.
I think like the new parcel that will be carved out is in the northeast of the southeast, but it affects the whole southeast because it's one parcel. So that's why it's written with southeast.
Okay.
It don't matter to me. To me, it's northeast.
But you know where it is.
I think so. Maybe you should show me.
At our age, it's hard to know, Steve.
Steve, is this by your home place?
No, it's 3 miles down the road to the south. South of my place. Do you know where that 5 million gallon reservoir is? Up by Rocket Sales, there, the old Rocket Sales. It's the pasture just straight west of that, right across the road. There's 320 acres there. total.
Okay. Ed, did you want to add something? Please.
Ed Rintmack, Interstate Engineering. I'm the surveyor on this project, and I think the confusion is, Michelle, I guess, answered it. The parcel that is being sold, the 15 acres, is in the northeast of the southeast, so maybe that's where some of the confusion is. But by regulation, we have to survey the whole southeast quarter to take out that 15 acres. So.
Thank you, Ed.
That makes sense.
Any other questions? Any other questions? Roll call, please. I was just testing you. In fact, I want to ask Terry and Steve, did you learn the rules of order the same place I did? From Mr. Thuy? In FFA. Terry and Steve and I are all classmates. Well, we're all 10 years younger than you, Mark. Okay, how does the board wish to move forward from the nonsense that we're in right now?
Make a motion to approve with staff comments.
Thank you. And a second.
Second.
Further discussion. Roll call now, please.
Mark? Did you hear me? Mark?
Yes.
Eric?
Yes.
Brett?
Yes.
Tori?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes, motion carries. Some of our meetings are more serious than this one. Next item.
Okay, so this last item we have today is LU-0072-25, which is Melissa Cohen with Highland Sanderson System LLC on behalf of Richard Rye and Sylvia Mills. They're requesting a zone change to the heavy industrial zoning district for a newly created approximately 3.57 acre lot. This is located in MS 15-0032, which is in section 31, township 156 north, range 95 west, being Pleasant Valley Township. The township did recommend approval on this project. The applicant is requesting the minor subdivision, which would create the two lots. The parent property is currently within the agricultural zoning district and is approximately 119 acres total. The newly created lots would be 115.43 acres and 3.57 acres. The larger lot would remain in the agricultural zoning district, while the applicant is requesting the zone change to heavy industrial for the approximately 3.57 acre parcel. The purpose of this minor subdivision is for the expansion of the existing compression facility located on the adjacent land. Access to the subject property is off of 105th Avenue Northwest, which is also known as County Road 21. The minor subdivision is going through the review process and with the appropriate county departments. The lots will be known as MS 25-0043 and MS 25-0044. Recordation of the plat will be contingent on the approval of the zone change.
Okay. Any questions for staff? Hearing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wish to speak to this issue? Anybody wish to speak to the issue? Third and final time. Close the public hearing. Commissioners, how do you wish to proceed?
I'd make a motion to approve following staff comments.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you for the second. That was Tori. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Eric,
Yes.
Brett,
Yes.
Tori,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
and Dan.
Yes, motion carries. Michelle, anything further? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We are adjourned.